Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Today we have an interesting video because the prices have been extremely volatile lately for gold and silver. You can see silver broke above $27, which was a huge resistance. But why did that happen? And also what made it drop back down to nearly $26? A lot of transparency in this video, a lot of context, and also a lot of information. So make sure you tune in because I have a couple different articles I'm going to be going over. We're also less than 1,000 subscribers away from my 45,000 subscriber silver giveaway. You don't want to miss that. I do tons of giveaways. I also post daily videos. So, it's the best of both worlds around here. Busting my butt to make great content for you guys. I'm also giving away a 10-ounce Wall Street silver bar. Thing is absolutely wicked. So the entry video is still open for that if you want to go get a chance, enter for a chance to win that bad boy. So yeah, lots of stuff happening on this channel. There's always some type of giveaway going on. Always new stuff. And with today's, with how crazy times are right now, I swear every single day something new comes out that's vital to know for your stacking strategy. And I'm going to keep you guys in the loop. Every single day I'm giving you guys the most relevant information. I'm never going to talk about stuff you don't need to know. So being subscribed to at least channels like mine are so important. The people that don't watch these videos on a daily basis, that don't know what's going on, are at an extreme disadvantage compared to those who are. So anyways, let's look at this price forecast. So silver markets breakout, right? So the silver markets broke above the recent resistance at the $27 level on Monday, as it looks like we are ready to continue to try to power higher. The resistance of $27 has been one, fairly long-lived. Last time we saw this was around the Reddit short squeeze or the silver squeeze when we pushed it up to $30. Silver markets have rallied quite significantly during the course of the trading session on Monday to break out above the $27 level early trading. The candlestick course is very bullish looking. So even charts are showing, right? Numbers don't lie. Charts don't lie. If we can apply what's happening in the economy and put that or also mix that in with what's happening in the chart base, analysis, you can get a very accurate, educated guess on where the price of silver is headed. So the chart's looking very bullish. It is worth noting that we bounced from the 50-day EMA, and with that being said, I do believe the market probably continues to see a lot of noise, but I think the target at this point in time is going to be the $28 level. So even $1 higher. And the more silver goes up, even as it approaches near $30 again, like the article just said, more noise, silver becoming in the spotlight again. More people talking about it, more articles being written, more YouTube videos. It just generates more steam. Everyone's trying to get a slice of the silver pie, which in return also pushes the price up itself. It's almost like this inflated type of investment nowadays. And it started from Wall Street silver generating such a big buzz. People that didn't even know about silver started to buy silver. People that never invested a single dollar in their entire life trying to jump on the silver train. From stocks to crypto, everyone is hearing about silver now. And that's a beautiful thing. So when you look at the overall market structure, we have held the 200-day EMA, and it now looks as if the metals are trying to pick up a bigger bid. Silver is going to be a little bit different than gold, though, and that's because it's very sensitive to the overall industrial recovery, as it is an industrial metal. So because of this, I think that you need to be very cognizant of the recent narrative, which of course is that we are going to continue to explode to the upside as far as the reopening trade is concerned. So when we look at, and let's go back to this chart. So we see silver and gold, it's almost identical. And it's interesting because gold and silver are used for two completely different reasons. So I don't know why the price or the price action is so directly correlated. A lot of this does have to do with money coming in, money coming out, but there's also a lot of different factors, a lot of different variables. So when we are looking at silver, though, they are mentioning how since silver is basically the best of both worlds, it's a win-win. Whether the economy's in bad or good shape, silver can benefit, but then they also have to incorporate, right, or look, the price, it might start to take on a life of its own beyond gold because it is also an industrial metal. So we have to look almost beyond just the matter of fact. We have to look beyond just what is right in front of us and look at scenario B, C, D, because a lot of times people just look at point A and they don't look past that. But then you have to look at, well, what about the industrial side of things that also affects silver's price, where it wouldn't affect gold? So anyways, so as long as that's going to be the case, I like the idea of buying on pullbacks, but I also would not get into the market with huge positions because, quite frankly, silver has a nasty habit of having massive corrections. So because of this, you need to be very patient, but it certainly looks like we're ready to go to the $28 level. And that's why, here's the thing. Whether you're buying at $26 or $27, the grand scheme of things, that's nothing. It really is nothing. Right now, silver at $26.60. That's a great price. And if you buy it at 27, it's still a great price. I hate when these types of articles talk about, you might not want to go in too big right now because there could be it's like, dude, like, who cares about a couple pennies? With the premiums on American Eagles anyways, it's not like you're going to get it at spot price anyways. You might as well just buy silver right now because the longer you hold off, the more money that you're holding in your bank account is burning away, right? And that's an article, they made a great point. A lot of times people are holding off, and the money that they're holding off on their bank accounts just dwindling. And by the time you do buy in, right, the dollar has lost more of its purchasing power, and the chance of silver's price is going up because we know the direction it's headed is only up. So there's no reason to be holding off. There's no reason to be procrastinating. There's no reason to be sitting on the sidelines when you know that $26 for an ounce of silver is a complete steal. You know that that's undervalued, so why wouldn't you be jumping in? It doesn't make sense. But anyways, here's another article. It's talking about how silver's rallying in 5 different waves. And he actually points out each one of these waves. And it is pretty interesting because we do see a pattern. And when I'm looking at precious metals and I try to tell people it's a much different type of market than Bitcoin, this is what I'm talking about. Bitcoin is a very fast-paced market, lots of speculation, right? Lots of volatility, lots of riskiness, but Bitcoin is very fast-paced. It's almost solely based off speculation. How much money comes in, how much money comes out. How much people think a coin is worth, and it's all that. Silver has fundamental properties, supply and demand, a lot of different things affect the price of silver. Bitcoin is not that, though. So when you're trying to compare silver to crypto, you're going to get, especially if you're trying to invest in the same type of manner, you're going to get burnt. Silver is more of a hedge against inflation as the dollar is collapsing, putting your money in a time capsule, much slower paced investment. And rightfully so, it's a safe haven metal. Bitcoin, not so much. So you see these waves. It goes up to about $26.70, dips back down. Then goes up about $26.50, 60 cents, goes back down. $26.50 goes back down. $26.60 goes back down. And then you see this huge rally, and it's stabilizing right here. And that's interesting because usually with the rally this big, it would crash. Just like when Bitcoin went to $18,000 in 2017, it went way up. So then it crashed. You never want something to just go all the way up. There has to be pullbacks, a correction, a dip. It's actually healthy for that to happen. If you look at any type of chart, let's look at silver year to day. It has to gradually go up. It can't just go up like that. See the gradual approach, and then these dips, it's building stability, it's building foundation underneath its feet. You never want it to just explode out of nowhere, because then it's going to crash just as hard, not even, and maybe even harder. Like Bitcoin, when it crashed, after that huge rally, it took several years for it to recover. And, that's not something that people think about. You don't always just want something to explode to the moon. You want it to take a little longer. And that's another point I make when we're talking about $50 silver is, yes, I want silver to hit $50 eventually. But when it's going to do that, it needs to take time. If it just happens overnight, then it's not going to stay at $50. If you want silver to sit at $50 and actually stay at that price, it needs to be a gradual approach. Go to $27, then $26.50, and then maybe $28, and then 27 something, and then $31, and then low 30s, and then $35, and then $33, then $39, then $37. It has to go up and a little down, and then more up, and then a little. You see what I'm saying? It can't just go from $30 to $100 without having pullbacks. That's overbought territory, and that means it's going to collapse and crash. Corrections are actually healthy. It's actually healthy, and it's actually more bullish for the price to go down so it can go back up and build, some stability underneath its feet, if that makes any sense. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Like I said, I got some giveaways going on. If you want the 10-ounce Wall Street silver bar, go check out the video I posted. It's pretty easy to find. I literally titled the video Wall Street Silver 10-ounce bar giveaway entry video. I'm about to be hitting 45,000 subscribers soon, so that's also going to be a great giveaway. The 50,000 subscriber giveaway is going to be crazy. I'm giving away a lot of silver, so stay tuned for that. Most importantly, though, I'm posting daily videos. I am always going to keep you guys in the loop. That's something that you have to pay attention to, because like I said, something could be thrown in, the unknown variables, the amount of information, the amount of stimulus, the amount of news that is coming out on a daily basis is always going to be affecting the price of silver. So I'm going to keep you guys up to date, and that is extremely important. You cannot be blindly investing. You really can't. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was educational, informational, at least entertaining, make sure to smash the like button. Thanks for tuning in. This is Silver Slayer. See you guys soon. Peace.